Today is going to be an awesome build day because we finally got the VooDoo HardTail Frame in. We're going to take this thing down to the metal fab shop, but before we head down there, we got a bunch of boxes here with a bunch of cool new stuff. Some of the powder coating came back. I'm going to show you that. We're going to drop off the tires and wheels to get those mounted and get new bearings put in the wheels. Yeah, I think that's about it. Let's check it out. And if you're new here, what we're doing is we're taking a 1980 Honda CB650, converting it into this one-of-a-kind bobber. When this bobber's done, we're giving it away. If you support the series on Patreon, patreon.com/motopilot, qualify to win this bike. I'm gonna hate to let this thing go. Also, the winner of the bike gets a full set of speed and strength gear head to toe. And I also need to mention tucker.com is sponsoring this build. Most of the stuff for this bike's coming from them. So check out tucker.com if you need anything for your bike, your side-by-side, your quad. They got a ton of stuff. All right, let's check out what we got in these boxes. We have a new speedometer cable, nice. New engine oil, banjo bolt for the new chrome brake line, oil filter, fork oil from brake fluid, new spark plugs, and a new front brake line that's much smaller than the stock one. Now this is cool. This came from the guys over at TC Brothers. No, they didn't sponsor this. I paid for it. This thing looks like your common oil tank, but this is going to hold the electronics. It's got these caps that go on the end right here. Just weld on some tabs and bolt it to the frame, and you got that clean, classic, you know, old school chopper look, but it's actually going to have electronics in there and hide all that garbage. Okay, these are new rubber boots. There's 4 boots in here. These are the boots that go between the carburetor and the engine, because those things were hard as rock because they were 40 years old. So we got new rubber boots there. More stuff from TC Brothers. These are universal fender struts for the back fender. These will be what's used to mount the back fender to the bike. I have a new clutch lever that's really simple and kind of classic looking, but nicer than the old one. And to go with that, I bought a new front brake because the old stock one is just garbage. Look at that thing, that's pretty sweet, huh? Just real basic, which I want to go with really basic, old school looking stuff. This is the stock one here. Look at this hunk of junk. Look at the it's just nasty, and it's got this big old brake line. I wanted to replace that to the smaller one. What else we got here? Check it out. The new lithium battery. Supposed to be way lighter. Wow, look at this thing. Holy crap. It doesn't feel like anything's in it. Let me weigh this. I'm gonna weigh this thing compared to stock. There's a stock one. All right, so here's the stalker. Let's weigh this. A little over 8 pounds, 8.13. 2.6. This thing is unbelievable. I can't believe how light it is. Look at that. This thing, you can just tell it's just full of metal and water. Very cool. All right, let's check out the powder coating real quick before we head down to the metal shop. What we have here is, this is the accent color for the bike. It's called copper chrome, and it's basically a copper color with a gold metallic base. I don't know if you can see that there. So let's take it out with the sun. It's not really sunny today, but that kind of gives you an idea of what we're doing for the accent color. So for the copper, we have the rear sprocket, one of the hubs for the wheels. This is the headlight bezel. These are the chain adjusters. These caps go on top of the carbs. And this is your front brake disc. And then in satin black, this is the rear brake hub. Another hub for the rear wheel. And then we got the forks done. It's amazing how much better powder coating looks. Here's what the old stuff looked like, and look how much nicer this looks. The thing with powder coating is it's cheaper than paint, and it's stronger because they actually bake it in an oven. Oh yeah, let's check this out too. I also have the wheels ready to go in and get the tires mounted with the new bearings. So here's the new wheels, looking much better. As you can see from before, they looked pretty beat up, and they had the silver trim, which I could not stand. So now these are all black. They look great. I still have them covered to protect them. Got the nice new tires, kind of a classic looking tire, and then new wheel bearings for both wheels. So I'm gonna drop those off at the motorcycle shop before we go to the metal shop. First thing I need to do is I'm just gonna pull off this headset real quick. This is just sitting on here, and then we're gonna take this whole frame in, down to the metal fab shop, cut it in half, and put on the new hardtail. Stoked. Alright, so this is the HardTail Frame from VooDoo. When they ship it to you, this pipe right here isn't mounted for shipping. So I'll have to weld this end up at the top, down at the bottom. You can see here it's got these nice plugs to go inside the frame where I cut it. There's one up here at the top also. This thing is really nice, man. Got nice welds, beautiful piping. Cost on this is normally $350 plus another $50 in shipping, so you're looking at about $400 to get one of these. Okay, so we got everything lined up and tacked in place. As you can see, the string running right down the middle, to the middle of the back axle. So now we're going to helio arc this thing. We're going to weld here on both sides, all around here, down here at the base, right here, and that should do it. Alright, so taking a quick break from the shop. I'm letting Christian weld up the frame because this guy's a master welder. He welds every day. He's certified. I didn't want to mess with it. I was a welder a long time ago for about 6 years, but that was a long time ago. So better off in his hands. Anyways, while he's welding that up, I'm gonna run over here to Clem's Cycle in Riverside. He's mounting my tires and putting new bearings in both wheels. So they're done, so we're gonna go pick those up. My goal for the next video is to put the forks back on, put both wheels on, get the thing a rolling chassis, put the motor in the frame, and we'll have to weld in the new back motor mounts. All right, we picked up the wheels. Let's go check them out. Look at that, looks nice. All that fresh powder coating, new bearings in there, fresh tires, front and back. Look at all that, all clean and new inside there. Looks great. All right, so as you can see, we got the whole VooDoo hardtail done here. Christian did a great job welding it all up, and it was about a 4 to 5 hour deal. We had a little bit of trouble lining some stuff up, but we got it, and it looks great. Took off this big hunk of junk here. All in all, the weight savings of going to a hardtail in the back is 43 pounds. You figure all this I took off here, the shocks, the back of the frame holding the back fender. So yeah, we just shaved off a lot of weight. So when we come back in the next episode, we're gonna put on the freshly powder coated wheels, get this thing into a rolling chassis, get the forks back on with the new seals and fresh oil. Yeah, so make sure you come back for that episode. Don't forget, if you wanna win the bike, go to patreon.com/motopilot, and you'll also get a full set of speed and strength riding gear. I'm tired, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for hanging out.